Over the millennia, the lightsaber became synonymous with the Jedi Order, with the distinct and unique weapon coming to be bound with the tenets of the Order to uphold peace and justice throughout the galaxy. As the lightsaber emerged as the weapon of the Jedi, the Order began to develop specialized lightsaber-focused styles of combat that took advantage of the unique attributes of the lightsaber. Over time, the Order came to recognize 7 lightsaber combat forms with their own unique advantages and drawbacks. For example, Makashi or Form 2 was a specialized form developed specifically for lightsaber-to-lightsaber combat, while Surisu or Form 3 offered tremendous defensive advantages and protection from incoming blaster bolts. However, despite the Jedi's commitment to lightsaber combat forms and preparedness in case the need for combat arose, there was a far more important principle that emerged within the Order regarding lightsaber combat. This principle was developed as a combat form that was deeply connected to the Jedi role as peacekeepers and their service to the light side of the Force. In this video expose, I will explain the Jedi Order's lightsaber combat form known as Form 0, which every Jedi was expected to both know and use. First, it should quickly be mentioned that this universal form was not the first combat form recognized by the Jedi Order called Shi-Cho, also known as Form 1. As the oldest of the 7 recognized forms, and the first to evolve from ancient combat involving sword fighting, Form 1 was indeed taught to every Jedi Initiate within the Order. In fact, until a youngling passed their Jedi Initiate trials to graduate to the rank of Padawan, these initiates only concentrated upon Form 1, and were not allowed to begin learning any of the other forms until a successful trial was obtained. Therefore, every Jedi was expected to know and develop a proficiency with Form 1. However, while every Jedi obtained mastery in the first form of lightsaber combat, Jedi were not expected to use it following their Jedi Initiate trials. Once a Jedi became a Padawan, they were free to utilize whatever style worked best for them, with the vast majority of Jedi choosing the more advanced styles represented in Forms 2 through 7. The lightsaber combat form that truly met both conditions, where every Jedi was expected to both know and use the form throughout their entire life as Jedi, was known as Form 0. Form 0 was recognized by Jedi Master and Battle Master Scarch Vonk in his section introducing lightsabers within The Jedi Path, a manual for students of the Force, a manual utilized by the Jedi to teach the Order's new initiates the basic tenets of the Jedi. It's described not as an actual form of lightsaber combat in itself, but as an ethical principle that stressed the importance of Jedi finding non-violent solutions to their problems, wherein the lightsaber was relied upon in times of necessity and not looked at as the first option by any Jedi. As stressed by Battlemaster Vonk, aggression was never the way of the Jedi, and thus all members had to utilize Form 0 in every situation to know when their lightsaber should be used and when they should find a non-violent alternative solution. Found within the Jedi Path Manual within the teachings surrounding Form 1, it's clear that the Order desired all Jedi Initiates to be familiar with Form 0 early in their training. They were to carry the principles of Form 0 with them as they progressed through the ranks of the Order and learn the more advanced combat forms. Form 0 was supported by Jedi Master Yoda, who saw that the form fit within the Jedi tenet that the Force should only be used for knowledge and defense and never for attack. Within the era of the Clone Wars, Form 0 was upheld to a lesser and lesser degree, as the Jedi were forced into a situation of looking for aggressive solutions to bring the war to an end. However, even within this era of galactic war, there were still Jedi who used and dedicated themselves to Form 0. The most notable example was Jedi Master Fei. Even during the Clone Wars, Fei utilized the Force in a way that sought to bring harmony rather than aggression as a means to solve problems. Continuing the tenets of Form 0, she was known for resolving conflicts throughout the war by using the Force to promote peace within her adversaries, rejecting the concept of using violence to solve violence. Never once during the entirety of the Clone War did Fei even ignite her lightsaber, thereby demonstrating that it was still possible for a Jedi to utilize Form 0 even when galactic peace was at its lowest point. So there we have it. how Form Zero was expected to be known and used by every Jedi within the Order. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter at SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive hangouts and book discussions. If not for me, for Faye.